I grew from 0 to 18k followers in a matter of 6 months, and man, it has been a journey. So this is my last drop of the year, and I thought to share with you a little bit more about my process as well as the behind the scenes of growth strategy for content. Now, everything is about growth for me, right? As a copywriter, I want to see results, I want to convert, which is why it's really important to track everything that I post, to experiment, to iterate, and to figure out what has been working or not. I've been taking a look at my top performing posts over the past 6 months. So I have posts that have done really well from about 100k impressions all the way to posts that didn't really do too good, right? Because we all have to learn and we all have to grow. So for today's tutorial, I'm going to show you exactly what has worked and why it has worked so that you can copy the same kinds of success and test it out for yourself. This was my really first AI post. It's about how I taught my mom how to use ChatGPT. I think the post did pretty decently because of two different reasons, right? You have a really strong hook, and it made the whole concept of ChatGPT really simple and easy to understand using a 5-step process. So when you're creating carousel content, always keep it simple, accessible, and make sure you have a strong hook, right, in order to capture your audience's attention. Of course, the best things in life also come in pairs, which is why I collaborated with different creators online to create super cool carousels. One such creator is Celeste. Celeste is an AI content strategist. Check her out, she's really awesome. And what we did for this particular carousel is to break down Alex Ramizzi's A Popular Figure's $100 million strategy, which is already a strong hook, right? And then to teach people how you can use ChatGPT to recreate his success. We made the carousel accessible, really friendly, and very informative as well, combining Alex's strategy together with our AI execution. If you want to do a collab, it's usually best when two creators come together and they both value add to the carousel. So you have a copywriter coming in and a content strategist coming in, right? And when you combine both of our inputs, you get something a lot more incredible. This is an example of a really effective lead generation kind of post. Usually what happens is you have lots of value to give and you want to make sure your audience knows the value you're offering. It was created with certain principles to show the audience the value that they're going to receive, as well as how much work went into it and the price it would be retailing it, plus a 24-hour time-sensitive kind of window where they can get it for $0. So you can see that you're actually using certain psychology of influence here, even in the post copy, to engage your reader and get them to quickly take action, right? So there is a call to action to get people to like, comment, and repost this. And even after they give away, you can easily get them to take action by still providing a promo code. So the way that we created a visual for this was not to create a carousel, but to create a simple GIF of the value that you're going to get from the resource. So this almost serves like a movie teaser, right? Before you watch the movie, you already have a sneak peek of what you're going to get, and it gets people excited. Now, the next kind of posts that I really love are fun posts. These types of posts are posts that basically bring joy to people, right? I created Tinder, a way for LinkedIn people to find each other and to collaborate on other things. It's really fun and there's no real purpose behind it except to bring some joy to the community and spark new connections, which is why I think it worked, because of the nature of it, right? Have fun, don't be afraid to be silly. It doesn't have to always be a serious platform on LinkedIn. You can enjoy yourself and you can bring joy to other people as well. This is a video collab with Beyond Henry. He's also another super cool AI sales creator. Check him out. We did a video together in order to share with people how they can 100x their outbound with AI. It's actually, 5 minutes long, but it did pretty well with 23k impressions and quite a number of engagements. So if you have a meet or funnel content where you're trying to educate your audience, and a video post could work super well as well. Let's talk about the other super kind of viral format you would already have seen on LinkedIn. It's the cheat sheet. Cheat sheets are one-pagers that are power-packed with information and valuable resources for your community. People like it because it looks like there is a lot of value in a single page that's easy to digest. So if you have domain expertise, don't be afraid to share them through a powerful cheat sheet or one-pager. And I think one beautiful and underrated thing would be sharing your learnings on LinkedIn. I have learned so much from other creators not just about creating content, but about things like growth, marketing, copywriting, strategy, and so on. So if you are able to consolidate what you learned and share it with others, as well as build a community around it, a post like that could do really well as well. I would like to share a really special type of post that nobody actually talks about. A teaser posts are posts that builds up to a certain expectation without you revealing the final output. In this case, I asked the question, what is the ultimate AI copywriting tool, right? And I just shared a simple screen grab of all the different tools I've evaluated, plus what people can expect in the coming weeks. There is no content in this piece. It is just a way to engage interest. But you can see here that it did pretty well with 52k impressions. So even building up to a bigger drop could help you to gain the momentum and traction that you are looking for. And I think the last type of post that I highly recommend you considering is the personal story post. I know these kinds of posts are the most daunting because you're putting yourself out there. I took really long to write my first personal story post. It takes courage and guts, but it is important because it gives you a sense of identity, and you want people to get to know you beyond just your work, them to relate to you and to feel connected with you, which is why it is important to add in a sprinkle of personal story posts once in a while in order to build a personal brand that is truly yours. So with that, I think we have covered quite a number of post formats that has worked for me. LinkedIn is a marathon, it's not a sprint, and with enough practice and rigor, you will be able to find your perfect fit. So here's hoping that you have an amazing rest of the year, and I'll see you back in 2024.